Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today we are crafting. We are playing today. I'm really excited. I have been doing this technique for a long time, and I've never filmed it until today. Today we are making sticker books. Now, I know that the DIY sticker book trend is hot right now. I've even done it myself after the Happy Planner came out with their DIY sticker books. I did make my own. But before that style of DIY sticker book existed, I was making my own using binding glue. So these are examples of books that I have done. I've done squad goals, colorful boxes, fitness, and yeah, the first OG Colorful Boxes book. And let me just explain in what context I would do this and in what context I would do this with the Chicago screws. For the Chicago screw style DIY sticker book, which I need to lock it back down in place, this is a really great technique when you are combining multiple types of books and individual sheets together where you can trade them in and out because you can just, again, slide the sheets in and out. This is really great for multiple types of books into one sticker book. However, I like the feel of my sticker books. I love the experience of flipping like this, and I love the aesthetic. So this looks like a standard OG Colorful Boxes sticker book just from the front end. But if you turn it, you'll see that here's a standard. This is a standard sticker book. This is double that. This is two OG Colorful Boxes bound together and bound together with binding glue. So I thought I would show you guys how I do this. And I wish that I had not done this last night. I thought better about filming today, but this is a Happy Year book, and I pulled it apart because I wanted to use the hard board in order to make the other style of sticker book. So this does not have the front and back cover or the elastic on it, so a little bit of a bummer. But what we're going to do today is combine these two Happy Year books, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I'll pop in again at the end and show you what it looks like finished. But let's get to it. The only supplies that you need are the binding glue. This binding glue is not cheap. This little bottle is, I think I spent like 15 bucks on Amazon. However, I'm only at about here. And I've made 1, 2, 3, 4. I've made 5 books using this binding glue. So have not used very much at all. It is worth having in your collection if you like to make your own journals, your own sticker books like this. So you need the binding glue. You need binding clips to hold it all together. And it would help to have a cutting board and a cutting utensil. I'm going to use a really sharp one, this Fiskars one. And let me show you how this works. So the first thing you're going to do, I've already done it with this one, but you're going to rip all the pages out from both sticker books. So I like doing this when I have multiple sticker books that are exactly the same. So 2 Happy Years, 2 OG Colorful Boxes, 2 Squad Goals, when I want to just make a mega of one book. So what I'm going to do is open up, pretend that this one has a cover and everything. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to collate it. And I'm going to just do it sheet by sheet. So this page, and I'm going to flip it over just so I can ensure that everything is together. And I'm just collating so they all stay in order and they're all combined. is our combined, or excuse me, our fully empty sticker book. Here is all of the sheets from the Happy Year books combined and collated. So they're all together. Now, what we're going to do now is cut this middle section out so that we just have the front and just have the back. It's going to be held in by the glue. I have had to re-glue some of these before, so know that, you know, this isn't perfect. I'd say it's near perfect, to be honest, but you know, you might have to touch up a little bit of the glue if you notice that some of the sheets are coming loose, but that has not been an issue for me. So we've removed this because this is the maximum width that we would have gotten from that sticker book. So we're just gonna recycle that. And we have the back page and the front page. Super simple. And we've got the sticker sheets. I'm going to make sure that they are really, really flush at the top and throw them on top of the back, throw the top on top of the top. And again, we're just really packing it down. Want to make sure that you cut off enough at the top to where everything is flush. The most important is that it is flush at the top because this is where the binding glue is going to go. I'm going to go ahead and put the elastic back on. And we can see that we are starting to get a combined sticker book, but of course we have to glue it. So that is feeling pretty good. Now I'm going to take the 2 large binder clips, clamp them on like so. This is just to keep it all together. And I might even add another smaller one when I'm done. But we're really trying to get the pages pinched as tightly together as possible, so not too much glue seeps between the pages. And I'm feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty tight. We'll leave it like that. Now we get to the binding glue. Someone asked me a while back if this smells, and without actually sniffing glue, I can tell you it does not. It's even more neutral, I'd say, than like Elmer's glue. It looks like Elmer's glue. It's just a thick white glue. I go pretty generous and I do like 2 layers and I just use my finger. So all I'm doing is I'm just swiping this across, trying to make sure that I get really onto the edge. This glue is amazing because it's got that bend. It's got that give to it. And that is what allows you to flip through the book like a proper sticker book. So I'm really just pushing it all in. It's not a big deal if a little bit seeps down between pages. It just means they'll stick, but you can peel it apart pretty simply. And I'm just gonna do that and leave it just flat for, I'd say like 20 minutes maybe, and then go back, and if it's dry to the touch, I'll go ahead and add another layer of the binding glue. So we're just gonna let this sit, and while this is sitting, I do wanna show you really fast, again, how easily these flip once you're done with them. Make sure you've got a tissue or something that you can clean your finger off with. This is 2 of the colorful boxes, and let me just show you how easily it flips. I mean, it's just like a normal sticker book. You can even see when you go this way how that bend works. I mean, the binding glue just like nails it. I'm trying to get the right angles for you. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. And then you have that full OG colorful boxes look, but it's twice as big. You could probably do 3 books together, but I like the size of this. I don't want it to get so fat that you can't have this satisfaction. To me, there's something about flipping through a sticker book. So I wouldn't do more than 2, but you probably could. That's just your prerogative. You'll have to give that a try. I'm going to let this sit for 20 minutes. I'm going to add more glue. I probably will not film that. And I will pop back in tomorrow and show you how the Happy Year book turned out. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, it is the next day. Time to see how we are looking. You can see here I added another small binder clip just to make sure that things are super tight up here at the top. I ended up adding about 3 layers of the binding glue total. And let's see, so here is the book. You can see it is 2 sticker books combined. Let's open it up and see how we're looking. Looks good to me. Here we can see the bend from that nice flexible binding glue. And it's done. It's done. So there you have it, guys. This is how I make my own sticker books. You could certainly use the Chicago screw style, but I gotta be honest, I've made, I think, 4 or 5 of these now, and I can't get this to stay. So that's kind of annoying. And the flip through experience is, I mean, it's a little different because these are, I should have done this with the top back on it. Hold on. Let me throw these guys back on. Pretend there's a screw here. These are much more wonky when you are flipping through. So they're more loosey-goosey. So there are 2 methods. You just got to pick which is right for you. There's no reason why you couldn't take a bunch of different sticker sheets from a variety of different books and then do this, create this style, and maybe put a different piece of cardstock or, I don't know, design some sort of cover on here and do the same trick that I did with this guy with either taking this from an old sticker book or using a crocodile with the eyelets to pop them in on the back and then getting elastic, of course. So there are 2 different methods. You just got to decide which you have more capacity for. Is it better to get the binding glue or to get a box of Chicago screws? That is honestly entirely up to you. The cost of these is pretty similar. So yeah, and so far I've made, I think, 5 or 6 books from this. I've made 5 or 6 books from this, and they're just different. They're a different experience. This obviously is going to expire at some point because, you know, you're using sheets from here, whereas this guy, you can constantly be changing sheets out. So I don't know. You guys will have to decide what works best for you, but I did want to show you how I make my sticker books using binding glue. I love this method. I love everything about it because it really keeps the style of the original Happy Planner value sticker book. So there you have it, guys. I hope that this was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, of course, please leave them down in the description box. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. It's always a good time. I love hanging out with the planner community over there. And until next time, guys, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something super creative today, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers!